Oh no.
I'm
What's
really
happening?
sorry about that.
Oh
Was
no.
switching those titles between matches and I thought I hit the start streaming button again, and apparently I didn't actually hit it.
Oh no!
So I
Oh
just missed
no.
that map. But Charnock, I believe, is also recording a flyover version of it, so it's still going to be recorded, but I'm terribly sorry about that. I'm going back to mute now in shame.
Oh. Oh dear. Well,
We
let me
did
know
it.
when it's
We
on.
we did it, fam.
Okay.
Hello, everyone.
Hi
The
everyone.
match is about to start.
Oh, well, we had a map.
um,
Well, Goat C9s did get the win on Nepal.
just barely went
They
down to a
did. It was
99
2 to 1, 99
99.
99. We're going to try and get that video up for you guys as soon as we can.
Yeah, Charnock is recording a third-person perspective spectator cam of that, so we will have a VOD of it. Don't worry about that. But
Okay. So, looks like, again, Goat C9s did get the win. So, no payload for old men. We'll get the map choice here. Yeah, unfortunately, I was told a little bit by the time I found out that the stream wasn't working. We were in the middle of a fight, and I couldn't really stop it there. It looks like we should be good here. All right, so no payload for old men has the map. If they're picking Volskaya, interesting pick. We haven't seen a 2CP.
yeah, all the teams in the tournament so far have been certified cowards and have not picked a single 2CP so far.
Volskaya is the pick. And we are going to see. Well, BBQ playing that May
Mm-hmm.
can be so difficult to get through that.
Yep.
All right, so Goat C9s have elected to flip the sides. They are going to attack first. So Goat C9s moving on to the red team, no payload onto the blue team. Okay. So, see, what do you think we're going to see on Volskaya? Obviously, BBQ with that May. We got to think on the defense.
May is very strong. I think, I'm not sure. This isn't a map that particularly favors any one style of play. So we'll have to see what these teams are comfortable with, what they want to run here.
All right, just waiting for teams to ready up. Yeah, absolutely. We haven't seen this type of map at all in the tournament. So.
Yeah, that's also true.
Of course, no payload now. Their backs against the wall. They need this map.
Yep.
To stay alive in the tournament.
I was about to say, I also see a lot of members of The World is a Beautiful Place and I Am No Longer Afraid to Feed, who I am saying their full name because it's the only time I'll ever say it in this broadcast. They are watching in the Owl Barn right now, hoping that Goat C9s can pick up another win here. Send them to play against them next week.
All right, so teams are ready, and we're going to Volskaya.
Traveling to Volskaya Industries.
All right, so heading into Volskaya. Ooh, interesting here. BBQ. Well, it is early, but BBQ not showing the Mei, showing the Ana on this defense.
You know what? 2CP is very strong for Torbjorn, and Baneling is nothing if not known for that hero. So they're attacking first, but we may see that later on. Jock is hovering one of his best heroes, Hanzo. Emulator's hovering one of his best heroes, Farah.
Absolutely. See that long range damage?
Actually a lot of comfort picks on both sides here. I'm sorry to interrupt, but see Bitter Steel and Witch on Genji and Junkrat especially, respectively.
You see the Ana, the Hanzo, that all means basically one thing. They don't want the Goat C9s to be able to get through. They want to hold very aggressively and shoot out that long range damage. But those C9s showing the dive comp with the Junkrat Genji. Let's see, are they going to be able to just get through this? So, Bitter Steel on that Genji. He, in fact, even switched himself to the green in Discord. Oh, big anti onto Baneling, but BBQ gets taken down immediately. Baneling actually going to survive. So the pick's coming through. One kill onto Baneling, but probably not going to be enough. Everyone going down. Rez has come through, but the F-field kind of stall as long as possible. First push is going to be the first capture for Goat C9s.
Yeah, very clean dive by them. Pick off that support and just keep going. That's why dive has been so strong for so long in Overwatch.
So Andrea is going to change onto the Brigitte on the defense here.
Yep.
Baneling going in aggressively.
Dive and they're already here.
The problem is, are they going to have enough healing? Riptire comes out from Witch already. Gets 3, that's huge! Another kill, and that's going to be everyone but Emulator. Emulator drops the rocket barrage, but will fall the team kill, and that's going to be it. 6.5 minutes remaining.
That was a stunner from Goat C9s.
Pretty amazing.
Payload for Old Men are really against the wall now. See how they recover from that.
Wow, they just never really had a chance to get set up on the defense. Even they got the swaps in, but
Yeah.
Baneling already diving onto them. Again, with the Brigitte did get the stun, but was not enough to get the kill. We'll see now. Bitter Steel showing the Brigitte on the defense. 2 tank, 3 supports, and the Junkrat out of Witch.
Yeah. They you don't traditionally think of Junkrat as more of a dive hero. He more flourishes in that death ball kind of comp. But they did a really good job making use of Junkrat's abilities as well. They like the chaos of the dive really benefited the Junkrat there to just spam and spam, and then he was able to hit that Riptire and just close in on 3 people who were hiding away from the dive off in the corner.
All right, so We are indeed going to see
30 seconds.
the Brigitte, the Zarya, the Reinhardt, and the Junkrat on the defense here from Goat C9s. No payload for old men. They need both points here to stay alive in the tournament. They're showing Jock on the Diva,
Go
so
and-
triple tank with the Brigitte as well. 3
This
and
is
3.
Goats comp. This is bona fide 100% Goats comp that no payload for old men is going here. It's been a really, really strong comp at every level of play right now.
The problem is you're not allowed to call it Goats comp when they're going up against the Goats.
That's true. I'm sorry.
Very illegal. Oh, Emulator gets hit by the Trap and Mine combo. So. Payload, though, still trying to move in. Without that Lucio. Andreas laying in those flails. So, neither team wants to get too aggressive here. Jockeying for position. Lucio is going to be back in. And now, Goats backing onto the point. The charge from Baneling doesn't get anything. Fingers also misses. Now Fingers actually gonna come in behind them. Got knocked up onto the roof. Oh, Fingers gets stunned. Lost the Earth Shatter. Riptire gets nothing. But kills. Rally coming out from both sides. And it looks like the hammer from Baneling just to clean it up. Affiel alive still on the point, but the remainder of no payload is going to drop. But look at all these ultimates starting to come online. No payload does have the Graviton. They do have the self-destruct. That combination can be a team wipe if they can land it. No Diva on the other side to eat it. It's going to depend on whether they can get that Rhine shield out of the way. Got everything they need here. Zapfield's gonna throw it in. Here comes the self-destruct through the back.
Oh, that
Not
was
gonna
so
find anything.
close to a 3 kill.
Now the sound barriers being used from both sides. The Valkyrie, the Biopanda. Counter grab. Shatter from Baneling. But the kill's starting to come in. And no payload. Big shatter from Fingers. Goes for Baneling. Gets him. Riptire though from Witch. It's Emulator. So 4 on 3. Fingers gonna be able to take out Bittersteel. Not quite yet, and Affiel does go down to Hugins. Jock though is uncontested here on that Pharah.
Yeah, the problem with running this 3 tank 3 support comp is that focus is really, really important on it, because otherwise the lack of DPS heroes, like that amount of damage, really starts to be visible if you don't have proper focus. But yeah, and it looks like they are switching to this far right here.
60 seconds remaining.
Pretty much one last push to go to save their season.
Alright, less than a minute remaining. No ultimates yet. BBQ coming up on that Coalescence. Oh, and Emulator gets taken out. Rally is going to come up from Andreas, but oh, is going to get taken out. They're going to have to reset here. BBQ uses the Coalescence, but stunned out of it by Bitter.
Yeah, they have to reset right now to get a
Gotta
clean
get
kill.
out.
But
Oh,
Affiel,
Jock dropped the barrage, too. Affiel might get killed here.
Affiel's
Gets
getting
pinned.
staggered right now.
Oh,
That's
no.
terrible for them. They have plenty of time to touch, though. They have Lucio. They don't need to panic about touching right now. They need to give
Rally
themselves, they
from
need to give
Bittersteel.
themselves about 5 seconds and then go have Lucio touch.
Riptire, though, coming through. Fingers is going to get on the point. Gets a big
That's
shatter. Gets stunned, but he gets knocked out of the way. Valkyrie, though, from Biopanda keeps everyone alive. This is about to be it. All the ults come out. Go C9s. A commanding win here on Volskaya.
They look really, really good going into the playoffs. against
Play
not a bad team by any stretch of the imagination. No Payload for old men.
No, we had such a competitive match on Nepal. It went
Yeah.
to third map, 99-99. Yeah, those C9s just very strong on Volskaya there.
Yeah, and a nice little story emerging in this tournament. Really rough 0-2 week for feeders. I guess I lied about only saying their name once. But really rough 0-2 week in the first week for feeders. Had a lot of roster turnover due to unforeseen circumstances. And now they're going to the playoffs. So really
They
cool for
are
them.
indeed. So just to look at the Group B standings here, Goat C9s finish at 3-0, and the world is a beautiful place, and I'm no longer afraid to feed. Gonna be 1-2, along with Potato and No Payload, all sitting at 1-2. But
Yep.
feeders do get the 3 map wins. Everyone else with 2.
Yep.
So they will actually move on to the playoffs. So that is all we have for tonight. Tomorrow night, or tomorrow afternoon, actually, at 4 Eastern, we've got My Chemical Romance taking on Ducks Eating Greens Really Fast, and the winner of that match will be going to the playoffs to face Goat C9s in the semifinals.
I'm going to
So-
own.
You don't want to miss that. That's going to be a huge match. Yeah. The winner will be in the playoffs, loser going home.
Yep.
So,
One
drama.
playoff seed left to determine.
Absolutely.
Goat C9s and feeders off in the Group B, and Van Hayes and either My Chemical Romance or Duck Eating Greens Really Fast in Group A.
That's right. So, that is going to be all for tonight. I want to thank Monocro for joining me.
Of course.
And so, once again, tomorrow afternoon, 4 p.m., My Chemical Romance Ducks Eating Greens, final match of the group stage. So until then, I want to thank everyone for joining us, and we'll see you again tomorrow.
Now arriving at Ilios.